Hey guys, so today we're gonna talk about how to handle uh being alone and not having friends. It's like what can you do? But the steps that I took when I didn't have any friends was to just like create a schedule. Honestly, create a schedule to have me doing stuff without thinking of other things. And honestly, your time alone is really your time of becoming a cocoon. Like your time of blossoming. And I know it's hard sometimes to like not have anyone to talk to. If you're in a relationship, you could have your partners to talk to, but I know it's kind of hard even if you're in a relationship and you don't have any friends, because then it's like, okay, so like I really can't go to no one for advice, and that teaches you that you have to rely on yourself. You got to get to know who you are inside. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't notice that like I wasn't trying to get to know who I am inside for the longest. Like I really wasn't like trying to see who I am. Like I really wasn't trying to face that fact. I was really trying to run away from my mind because my mind was filled with so much bullshit. And when your mind is filled with so much like basically when I mean by bullshit, I mean like when your mind goes to those dark places where it's like telling you, oh, you're not good enough, oh, you're this, you're that, and it's not really like pretty to be in. Like it's not really a nice place to sit and like pay attention to. But with success, you have to go through pain. You have to go to those dark places to see who the fuck you are. And I had to go through that dark place to see who the fuck I am, because then those friends that I wanted will come to me when it's time. I had to like really like, especially in my relationship, I had to really like face the facts of like looking at myself and seeing who I am. And by doing that, I meditated. I had to sit alone. I had to stop like messing with my phone, because the phones, like, you don't even really understand how much distractions they are. Like, you don't understand. Like, we are overstimulated. We're overstimulated to the max. To the max. But yeah, like I just created a schedule for myself. When I wake up in the morning, meditate, then I do some yoga, maybe like Pilates. Ew. Maybe like Pilates, or like I have to work out or something, but like I'm trying to get into working out again. Like honestly, it's really like the hardest thing for me, because bro, like I can't even say it's the hardest thing for me. I need to just do it and just stop like thinking about it. That's where you people procrastinate at, is like saying that, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then when it comes, you're like, no. But girl, I need to stop. We all need to stop, and y'all gonna come along with this journey with me, because I'm gonna do like day 1 of not procrastinating, day 2 of not procrastinating, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, and I'm gonna post my videos. I don't care. Like we're gonna get right, for real. Like we're gonna be on a journey together, not just alone. We're gonna be on this journey together. Like fuck not having friends. You have me. I'm your friend. Suri's your friend. Like, stop playing. But yeah, like, I'm just trying to like build my higher self instead of feeding my lower self. And a lot of us feed our lower selves without really knowing. Like you do it without like being aware of knowing that you're feeding your lower self. And that's not good. Like we need to be aware that who are we feeding? Who are we feeding today? When you make a decision, you need to like have that board talk with yourself, because a lot of people think that like they don't really think that yourself in general is a business, and we are a business. Like, you're not alone. You have your head, you have your gut, and you have your soul, and you have your body too, but it's just like really just physical. But you have to have a board meeting with all four. You have to like literally sit down and be like, okay, what do you think? What do you think is the best option for us to push forward, grow forward? What do you think is the best decision for us to, like, what's the best decision for us to choose? Who are we choosing today? Are we choosing our higher self, or are we choosing our lower self? And that's what I'm trying to get into, like being more aware of who I'm choosing today. Like yesterday, I wasn't even feeling really up to par to like make a video. I was choosing my lower self because I felt my stomach was hurting, like, because I was on my period and I was cramping and stuff, and I didn't feel like doing anything. I just felt like laying down, just like laying down in my sadness and stuff. But shit don't work like that. The life still moves. You have to move with life. Like, ain't no day off. So you have to, if you want something, you have to work at least 4 or 5 times harder than the person that's actually getting what you want. If you want what they have, you have to work 10 times harder. You ain't no sleep for you. You have to, when they're sleeping, you're working. And that's something that I need to take too, because I need to like start working when other people are sleeping. Like, I'm not playing no more. Like, it's done games. Like, we're gonna get into it. But yeah, guys. So that's, did I finish my schedule with what I was saying? Yeah, like Pilates, exercise, but I'm trying to get into exercising every day. I promise y'all, I will exercise every day. I'll do it every day. Every day. So, yeah, I do that. Read. I love reading. That's one thing I can say that I love with, like, when I'm working towards my higher self, is that I love reading, because I want to push my vocabulary and be more in tuned when I have conversation with people, like, so I could have like a face-to-face conversation, and it would be very intelligent and intellectual. Like, that's what I want. Like, I want to connect with different people, like not just people that's like I'm around and stuff. I want to see different diversities, and yeah, I want to be able to just connect with people, especially if I want to travel. So you have to read. Like, it's no way around it. Like, you really have to read. And reading is traveling too, because you're going to like different dimensions in the books. You're putting yourself in a different alternate universe. But yeah, guys, like, this is all I wanted to talk about today. It's just like, if you're alone, it's okay to be alone. It's really the best thing to be alone when you're going through changes, because then you could just focus on yourself. You don't got to focus on outside beings. You could just focus on the inside. And a lot of us try to focus on the outside, and it's not on the outside, it's on the inside. Like, it's not just like making yourself pretty outside here. You got to make yourself pretty inside here, inside your soul, because our souls is actually bigger than we think it is. Like, we're literally like humongous. Like, our souls, you can't even contain our souls. Like, it's just so huge. It's all around us. Like, this body isn't nothing compared to who we are. But I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and I hope this video touches you or like motivates you in some type of way. And yeah. Also, guys, there's more I wanted to talk about, but I didn't notice until I was like rewatching the video back. But a lot of us don't even realize that we are still living in the past. Like, we're still visiting our traumas, and we're still making it have life. And that's something that I did. I made myself a victim in my own story. Imagine making yourself a victim in your story. You can't do that. You got to be your hero. You can't be the victim. You got to be the one that saved yourself. So meditating is really the best way for you to like push past those traumas and like heal it for real. Like, there's actual studies from Joe Dispenza that meditating is very healing for your body. It's literally like it helps your immune system. You can't get sick. People come like leave cancer, they get healed from cancer because they meditate. I heard a story of this one lady. She couldn't walk. She was stuck in a chair, right? She was doing a meditation, like eyes closed and all, like just doing her meditation. Then Dr. Joe Dispenza told her to get up and walk. And you know what this lady did? She had the willpower because of all her meditation to believe that she could walk. And she got up and she started walking. Ever since then, like, this lady has been exercising. She's been taking care of her body. She's been like doing the whole 9 yards to just know that, like, you know, like, I got it. Like, what can I say that they're embodying right now? They're embodying like their strongest self. They're embodying their strongest self for real. Because to actually have doctors say, oh, you can never walk again, and to actually have the confidence to say, okay, I could walk. And she got up and walked. Right now, like, my subscribers, I don't know if you guys have health problems, or if you guys are going through depression because of your health problems. But if you are, I promise you, just listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza and your meditations would be so divine, would be so relieving for you. Like, it would literally carry you. Like, it would be better than any medicine. Just meditating, just working on yourself, just being happy, those happy dopamines that you're creating from yourself. Like, it's coming from the inside. So you're telling yourself, oh, I'm happy. I'm happy in this reality. I'm happy to be, I'm happy to be me in this reality. You're literally training your mind. You're training your soul. You're training your body. You're training everything within yourself to be better. That's why I said, like, when people like think that things are outside of them, it's not. It's really on the inside, because you're having board meetings with yourself. Have boarding meetings with yourself every morning or before you go to sleep too. Let's have board meetings when we wake up and when we go to sleep, because then you could set intentions when you're going to sleep to say, oh, okay, this is what I'm expecting from tomorrow, so you don't have to procrastinate the day. And then when you wake up in the morning, you can have a board meeting with yourself. Okay, we woke up, how was our dream? Because when you dream, you're going into a different reality. A lot of us doesn't know that, but you're literally going into different realities. That's why when people are depressed, they like to sleep, because they're escaping into a different reality. Clock it. For real, clock it. Because I know y'all know what I'm saying, because y'all have been depressed before. So yeah, you have to make the dream reality the real reality. Like your reality right now, like what you're in right now. Because some people say when old people, like, they pass away and stuff in their sleep, that means they're going into their new reality during their sleeping. Like, when they're sleeping, they're like literally, like, that reality for them ended, their real reality ended, and now they're in the alternate reality. So, but yeah, like, that's really what I really wanted to say to you guys, is that just do you, boo, do you. All right, guys, to add on to what I was saying, so I wasn't bullshitting, is that, like, I literally did the work. I literally did the work. So, like, because I wasn't doing the work, I was a little aggressive. Like, my past traumas was coming out and stuff. And that's what you need to be aware of when you go into those, like, toxic versions of yourself. When you feed into your lower self, you could be more aggressive. You could be more, like, agitated. Just, you're, like, more not pleasant to be around. and nobody wants someone that's not pleasant to be around. If you're trying to have your future life, do you think that your future self is like always agitated or always aggressive? So I've noticed that about myself, and I decided to change it because I wasn't putting in the work like I said that I wanted to do. I wasn't putting in the work. I wasn't being more aggressive towards my future. Like, I was being aggressive, but I wasn't putting it in the right spaces. It was being put towards the wrong things, like having arguments and stuff, and that's not good. Like, that's certainly not good because I don't even like to argue, but I have an attitude problem, and yeah. I don't have an attitude problem. Let's not manifest that. I don't have an attitude. I don't have an attitude problem. But I've been reading this book and it's been helping me. It's called The Habit, and it basically talks about the brain and how, how habits live in your brain from the, let me see, I forgot what it's called. It's called How Habits Live in Your Brain from the, I think, ganglia. Yeah, the basal ganglia. Hold on. I'm gonna come out, okay? Oh, cause I just wanted like full privacy to like talk to my camera. Okay, so it's called the basal ganglia, and basically that's where our habits live, where we like make decisions on what we're doing, cuz like a lot of us, we don't know that we're performing off of habits. Like, we don't make certain decisions every single day. Sometimes it's just like you could become unaware and literally make decisions. Your body will make decisions for your mind, and that's not what we want. Like, no, like your body shouldn't be in control of your mind. So basically it spoke about this man and that he I think he got sick with something and it infected his brain tissue of his basal ganglia, and all he was performing off of was habit. Like, he didn't remember anything. He didn't understand how, like, how he did the things that he did. Like, for instance, like, his wife used to go on walks with him like every single morning. So one day he just literally went on the walk, and his wife was very hysterical because he has the brain problems where he can't remember things. So she was hysterical. She didn't know like if he was okay, if he could make it back home. And this man literally made it back home off of habit because he was performing with his body and not his mind. His body remembered his habits was still there because his body remembered the different things that he did throughout the day. So yeah, that's what I basically read from this book so far, but I'm pretty sure there's more stories. I'm just not there yet, and I'm gonna read after I get off this video. But this morning I woke up, I prayed to my head, and a lot of us need to start doing that. I prayed to my head, then I meditated, and then prayed to my head, meditated, I did some yoga, and now I'm gonna read. I journaled. So yeah, I journaled, and yeah, like I'm trying to like have a productive day today. So that's why like I'm trying to edit and I'm trying to do these videos, finishing up everything. And yesterday I had a productive day too because I decided to organize the whole house. As you can see, my stuff is inside here, and then right here, and then this is from the storefront, and this is like all the jewelry, but I organized everything, and this is the room where like I'm gonna be recording in a lot, like basically doing my makeup videos, videos like this, so we could help each other. What else? Maybe like some fashion videos, like some mermaid looks. I wanted to do a mermaid look with the, what is it called? With the crystals. I wanted to do a mermaid look with those in my makeup. But yeah, so it's like a lot of things that I want to accomplish, and I have to do it when the people that is accomplishing my dreams is sleeping, so I could be further in the game. So yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to add on, that I was doing the work. So tomorrow we're gonna start the challenge on every day of not procrastinating, and y'all gonna do it with me.